Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Jujutsu Craft. Last time, we started messing around with the 10 Shadows uh, technique. I forgot the word there. This is really cool. We're basically Megumi right now. We basically saw we basically saw what gnawing of the shadows look like. We looked at Divine Dog and White and Black, Totality. Although we haven't technically tested Totality in a true fight, we just gained the ability to use it. So let's pull out Insect real quick. Insect, who we've been using as our training dummy. Just because it's special grade, but it's not that strong. So it's like a fair matchup against some things that are barely special grade opponents. Uh, not really opponents. The shadows are not our opponents. They're literally our friends. But like, Divine Dog Totality here. It's strong. I don't know. The basic Divine Dogs feel really good to use. Like, you just set them at something and they're going to handle something fairly well, especially if you go into help. New Wave feels good. I don't know. Sadly, not as many of these are actually good in a fight as I was hoping. You're definitely supposed to go in and help. You're not supposed to let them do all the fighting themselves. But, actually, I say that. I did not need to help at all against Insect. It was about to die. So yeah, we looked at the dogs. We haven't really used Nue in a fight. I didn't want to accidentally get Nue killed, so I kept it away for now. We'll test that again in a moment. We can do Maximum Nue, which we need to test. Toad's pretty bad. Max Elephant has a really good piercing attack that you can use, but when you just summon it, it's basically just a wall to tank some hits. Rabbit Escape is there. That's like a summon a herd of a summons so that you can get away basically and just distract an opponent. Piercing Ox, not great. And then most of them are gone because we needed to get rid of them in order to use Merged Beast Agito, which we're going to be testing today. But other than that, it's Mahoraga and the Domain, which we are that's on today's menu, as well as the rest of the stuff that can happen with the Megumi technique. We'll go over that in a moment. Anyways, between episodes, I spent quite a bit of time mining. I got a whole bunch of gold. I think I opened up pretty close to 200 Stevenson screens or something like that. All these chests are upgraded. There's a whole lot of nonsense. I think there's still some in here. Nope, I fully cleared it. But, yeah, I finally got some good stuff. I still have not gotten Split Soul Katana. I did get a free Sukuna finger. I did get another set of death paintings. I have 2 extra Supreme Martial Solutions. I have an extra Playful Cloud. I got a fully legitimate Sword of Extermination. So we do have this for fighting cursed spirits, at least if we want. And I got 2 Heitens, which they don't have any special abilities now. Oh, no! Oh no! Why was I hanging out on that? Why did I do this? Hold on. Cancel curse technique. I don't want to lose Agito. Did I lose? Nope, I have not lost Agito. Cool. Yeah, we're dead here, right? Like, there's... I'm gonna do that specifically so I can fly away, hope he despawns. I'm cheating because it is super annoying to gain access to Emerged Beast Agito if I end up dying here before I get a chance to use it. So some slight cheating just to make sure. So game mode S, return to that. I can resummon him. He should have despawned there. But yeah, we got the Hedon. We got 2 of these things. They don't have any special abilities. They're just strong and have some decent cursed energy. On top of that, we got a special grade promotion. I got a couple of these things, and I did get 2 extra 6 Eyes Masteries. So we got good stuff. It's just still no Split Soul Katana. I really want Split Soul Katana. It's basically the last powerful item I'm after. But now I have to now I have to heal up a bit and go somewhere else. This death marker? Sure, this works. My phone was just going off, making sure it wasn't anything important. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, Ghetto is still over here. We were fighting Ghetto. We ended up dying to an Uzumaki, but we did fairly well using up our shadows against him. Like he's barely alive, under 100 health. But we're gonna leave him be. Merged Beast, Agito, and Nue still need to get proper tests. So let's try out our Merged Beast versus Insect. Um. Okay. Here's our first properly good summon for like combat on its own. Got it. That looks fun. Like it two-shot a decently powerful mob. And Nue finally needs to get like a proper test. Decent damage there. Just like knocking him around. Ow, I thought I dodged out of the way, but I messed up my my backward jump. Okay, so it's definitely like a single target summon. It's not going to do well against a group, but like it's also not going to get hit by anything that's not wide area of effects. It's pretty good at keeping distance and getting some hits in and stopping attacks from hitting me. You know what? Nue's looking pretty good. Nue is okay. So summoning Nue feels like maybe what you want to do, and then have like a actual combat or tank summon out at the same time. And then obviously I should be going in and getting like barrage attacks or whatever in as well. So Nue and Merged Beast Agito are seeming like the most useful in a fight right now. But let's get rid of you. And still need to actually test out Titan Nue as well in a fight. Yeah, this one's wide area of effects. It's a giant Nue. Can I actually still ride you? I basically merge with Nue here. Got it. So it's cool. So you're just gonna be there. Insect. How is that going to work? Is it working? Okay, I've hit Insect now. Wow. Okay, Titan Nue seems really bad. Like, that seems very effective if you're fighting, like, a giant horde. Like, this one might actually do well against Ghetto's mass spawn. Like, wide area of effect, everything around you is getting hit by electricity. But just on its own single targets, just summon regular Nue. Got it. Okay. So I really like the 10 Shadows. The 10 Shadows are really fun. Like, any summoning ability is always going to have some fun with how you figure out how to use everything you've got and using it to help you in a fight. It's okay. Right now, the basic dogs are probably on my list of favorites. Regular Nue. Max Elephant specifically for piercing water. I mean, Round Ear's not too bad for its healing effect, but in a fight, it's hard to stay near enough to heal. Merged Beast Agito is the strongest one, excluding the obvious Mahoraga. Then I think this is a really fun set of skills, of a really fun set of stuff that's going to take some work to get used to. So let's just try this. We're going straight into Mahoraga now, I believe. We'll deal with the extra Megami stuff when and if we can beat this fight. Let's get this like 3 tries trying to figure out how this works, and then we'll go over the rest of the stuff. So let's summon him. Summon Mahoraga. Merge Beast Agito, go! Can't use that now. Go! Agito, get him! Yeah, Agito is using basic attacks, which means it probably won't be adapting to it. Reverse curse. I can't summon Nue right now, obviously, because Nue is in Mahoraga. Oh, why'd I use piercing water? That's gonna start adaptation. That's really bad. Rabbit escape. All the rabbits are dead. That went about as well as... Wait, no, they're alive? Or some of them survived, at least. Yeah, I shouldn't have used piercing water there. Oh, Agito has a reverse curse. That's good to know. Totality, go. Get him. Get him. Okay. Reverse curse through not Agito. Divine dog. Are you actually gonna get some work in? Are you gonna attack? Reverse curse. It doesn't seem like our extra summons are actually doing anything right now. They're sort of giving Mahoraga space to just come and get me. Get him! Get him! There goes totality. Reverse curse. I'm out of energy. Hagito, are you going to help out? Or are you just going to keep getting, like, stuck in corners? Max Elephant. Nope. Okay, so we can no longer use Agito. That's a problem. Although it didn't really feel like it was doing a great job there anyways. Huh. How are you meant to do this? There's the obvious. I could go in and do the extra new thing that Megami can do. Or I try and figure out how to do this without it. What am I missing? I mean, if I launch a domain at it, it's just going to put everything on cooldown, so that's a problem. Although I still haven't tested the domain, and I do want to see it. I can use the domain one time against it. Like, exactly one time I can launch this Chimera's Shadow Garden. So maybe it's worth it, and we'll summon in regular Niue and who else? One of the dogs? I guess that's my best idea right now. Maybe Titan Niue would do decently here because it's hard to hit a Mahoraga normally because he's so fast. Let's give this a shot. Let's avoid. Why does it summon behind you? That is so weird. Go, white. Niue. I did not mean to summon Great Serpent there, but oh well. Toad. Niue, go. Oh, Totality can come out now. That's good to know. Reverse curse. He launches you so far, like, you just get, like, stuck in the air. Where's Niue? Niue is stuck in a corner. Niue is now hopeless. I should cancel Toad in a moment, because, obviously that's not helping out much. Oh, Toad is so bad. Why does Toad even exist? It does absolutely nothing. Like, has no extra special effect. It's just an awful attack option. Cancel cursed. Totality, go. Buy me a little bit of time, please. I'm stuck trying to do anything. Titan Niue, go. Dead. Doesn't matter. How do I do this without relying on extra stuff? Oh, you're still here. I forgot about that little fact. Why are you still here? You're not even a specially spawned in one. You're the one that was spawned in by my technique. Why are you allowed to stay behind? That is silly. Why? Why was I not dead? That was weird. How do I do this legitimately? Trying to think this through, trying to figure out how I might get this done. I don't know. None of the other summons are going to be able to match up to him. Agito is the only one, and it's impossible to actually summon it. Lag? Come on. Yeah, Great Serpent. Have Great Serpent out, and have Round Deer out. Hopefully they'll go down instantly. I'm gonna try and force the issue and get Agito back out via just like sacrificing some other shadows, I guess. Does this work, or do they automatically go away? And why does he spawn behind you? That is so weird. Chimera Shadow Garden. Let's try it. Reverse Curse. Tiger Funeral. I mean, this is cool. Oh, it looks like it spawns duplicates of some stuff. We got like Divine Whites just summoning for free. Toads are actually like locking things in place. Oh, not Domain Amplification. I'm trying to reverse curse and heal up here. Oh, okay. Where's my barrage attack? Lock back. Oh, stop Domain Amplification. Why are you running away from me? Okay. Knockback attack, launch at full power. I missed, of course I missed. Did I break his AI somehow? He doesn't want to fight me, it looks like. Okay, full charge knockback attack. It's kind of feeling like I might have accidentally broken its AI somehow. It's just impossible for me to outdamage it at this point. Like, it is going to out-heal me. Black, go. Get it. Get it. Barrage attack. There's no way. I missed. Barrage attack. Why is your attack range so long? I know you have long arms, but that seems a little egregious. Wow, that seemed a little egregious at the end there. Like, none of my attacks were ever going to reach it, and it just kept hitting me for... Okay. So, it's impossible. It's, like, actually impossible to beat him, like, legitimately without going into other stuff, right? Like, you're not ever going to do that. Like, full time limit. Actually ran out of cursed energy. Let's use up one of the 6 eye masteries. I have 3 of them now. That makes it so I can actually summon... Okay, Toad cost 15. I guess that's something. Oh, yeah. I was thinking it was a 50% discount. No, it's like a 90% discount, isn't it? Yeah, like it's supposed to cost $12.50 and instead it costs $125. So even without having to worry about cursed energy, does that work? You get extra info. There's something else. Like, I know it essentially works like a what am I looking at sort of thing, where you can see like health bars and some extra info about whatever you're fighting. Let's see, dogs. Barrage attack. Black, go. Does it make reverse curse cheaper too? I don't actually know. New way, get it. What else happens with... I feel like something else is happening that I'm trying to remember, but I can't. Totality, go. Is Nue dead? I think Nue might be dead. Either that or it got knocked away somewheres. So we're not getting Agito this fight. That was probably a bad idea to use that, but oh well. Go, Piercing Ox. Come on, Piercing Ox is going to keep hitting it. Okay, yep, it's adapting now. I missed. Why do I keep trying to use knockback attack? It's always going to miss. Like, it has a couple of seconds cooldown, so you just stop. Let me play the game. It's impossible to play the game against him. What do you do? Like, I don't see how it is actually possible to beat him. Like, there's extra stuff that's been added to the Megami thing. I'm trying to hold off on using it until I can avoid it. But I just don't see how you beat him with just the shadows. Like, Playful Cloud is probably the best tool we're going to get to fight him with. And it's just not enough. you just can't survive long enough. You're constantly stunned, and any of the summons besides Agito are just dead in a moment. What do I do here? Hmm. And I like, hold on, where is this thing, the mob killer? I have mob battle in, I just haven't used it. Can I, say, summon Great Serpent? Okay, that works, cool. So I can force the issue and get rid of the, so I can summon Agito. This is just going to be way easier than doing this manually anyways. So, uh, so there we have it. Merged Beast Agito is there. So this is the only one that can maybe buy us the time we need. So let's say I somehow did that legitimately. All those beasts got messed up and we got Merged Beast Agito. Cool. Summon you preemptively. And let's say I managed to do the same thing and get Divine Dog Totality. I feel a little bit bad about having to do that to poor puppies. So we got our 2 best offensive summons out at once. What if I somehow land Chimera Shadow Garden with these 2 summons out? How does this work exactly? Oh, Agito just disappeared. I guess because Mahoraga counts as our second summon. Go. All of the summons are out. We're stuck in a domain with him. Even the ones that shouldn't exist anymore actually get summoned here. Come on. He just doesn't care. Okay. Get him. Agito is so strong when it decides to actually attack. The problem, it just sometimes decides not to attack. Oh, and even I was hoping that when our time ran out, the ones we had summoned would just stay around. They don't. That is not how this works. Okay. Knockback attack. Come on. No. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm trying to do the backflip and wow, I should not have been hit by that. I just disagree that had hit me. Oh, I'm trying to do the backflip. I'm pressing control instead of shift. That's why it's not working. Reverse curse goes on. Where are you going? Okay, and get back out Agito. And I still have health and I'm dead. Cool. Cool. Now the game is just deciding, yeah, you're dead when I still have health. Like, that's awesome. I don't see how it is possible to beat him. I don't see how that's possible. Full time on the domain, best summons, full going all out with barrages, going all out with knockback attacks, hitting him as much and as often as possible, getting the best summons. How do you do that? Like, I do not see how that is possible. Like, I know how we're going to end up having to beat him, but you should be able to beat him like this. You should not have to go into the extra stuff in order to even have a chance to beat him. Like, how... I don't know. I don't know. This fight it's just... in universe, it's supposed to be nearly impossible. Isn't like part of the thing. No one but Megu, like no one in history has actually been able to tame Mahoraga. Isn't that part of like the whole thing when he summoned Mahoraga for the first time? Words are hard. So like, yes, he's supposed to be a challenge. It's supposed to be hard, but it just feels a little overtuned in a game situation. Like, yes, this should be difficult. It shouldn't actually be impossible. Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything I can think of at all that makes this doable? I truly don't think so. We're gonna give this one more, and then I'm looking at the rest of how this technique works. Tiger Funeral, go! And the fact you get no moment of peace or anything. You are stuck in place. He instantly summons, and you're taking damage. Nothing else. No No moment of peace, nothing. Great Serpent, get him. I missed most of the piercing water there. That's bad. Like, if I'm going to use an attack that is going to force him to adapt, I need to actually land set attack. Okay. So, if I can land that enough times before he adapts to it, I think this might work. Okay, I've landed it too many times and he is starting to adapt now. Got it. Rabbit escape. I think that technique continues to be pointless. I think we got hit by a car and all of them died anyways. Oh, it's so much fun when the game just completely freezes and I'm not allowed to play the game anymore. Can I heal up here? Piercing. What is even happening anymore? Totality. I truly don't see how you're ever going to win this fight normally. Garage attack. Oh, and everything ran out. How did those not do damage? Okay. Yeah, this is never going to happen. This is just literally never going to happen. I'm not going to win this fight. Okay, whatever. I don't know. This fight is definitely not a challenging, a fun challenge. This is just, you're going to lose. There's nothing you can do about why even bother trying to use this power if you can't actually use the main ability of this power. I don't know. It definitely loses something from just being too hard. Anyways, let me go pull up the wiki so I know how the rest of this works. Whatever, I shouldn't have to. This shouldn't be fully required in order to actually use this ability, but whatever. Okay, here we go. I've been saving this part of the mod for a little bit too. We're gonna need the Sukuna fingers. Once again, I think we're into spoiler territories, but I think I'd actually heard part of this already. So, we're gonna need to eat Sukuna fingers. If you've played this mod or you watch the original series, what you actually do is you're supposed to play as Yuji, and you're supposed to eat the fingers, and then you're supposed to be both Yuji with the powers of Sukuna, and eventually Sukuna fully takes over. We have a very similar ability here. Eat a Sukuna finger. Sukuna fingers 1. Switch. Oh, dismantle, cleave, divine flame open, malevolent shrine. Okay. How do I switch? I mean, dismantle, yeah, that's all the basic Sukuna abilities. How? I guess I need to go scrolling through some extra info, like the controls and whatnot, to try and figure that out. Okay, apparently it's on C. Got it. Oh, okay. I forgot that Sukuna also had access to like the double jump effect. Cool. So the wiki actually has a suggestion like, oh, here's how you're supposed to do it. It says to eat like 15 of them and then immediately Malevolent Shrine dismantle. Divine Flame open rather. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try and do this otherwise. How are you keeping up? And why are you still even spawned in? Like why? Why? I swear, it's like the game makes the decision that's going to annoy me the most sometimes. Like, whatever. I'm getting out of here and I'm flying away somewhere else. I don't know. This game sometimes just. Anyways, let's go to an open area, and we're gonna actually do this properly. Game, please. Okay, cool. Can you tell I'm starting to lose my mind with this game's nonsense? Oh, cool. Survival mode. Got it. Heal up to full. It's essentially free. Okay, so if we get reverse curse off, it's free, basically. So we have 10 extra hearts to start with. We have our double jump effect. It looks like we have extra armor. I don't remember that being a case. Resistance 4, Sukuna. It's a good thing we're already special grade, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to gain up any more fame or whatever. So, switch over. And how are we going to do this? Are we just going to fully try out the Sukuna abilities, or am I going to try and switch between the two? I do need to be careful to avoid adaptation as much as possible, obviously. Oh yes, I forgot, Sukuna also comes with a discount. Let's summon White. White was going to go down in just a moment, and we'll get Totality instead. Heal up to full. I want Totality out, just for, like, the backup. I would love Agito out, but obviously. Get him, my pup. Get him. Serpent. Summon the serpent. Summon. Thank you. Oh, we're literally taking hits and still healing out of it. So I feel a lot more confident about winning here. I shouldn't have to do this. I just shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't feel like this is fully required in order to use the ability. Okay. Totality and Serpent are out. Serpent's gonna go down. Why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking the snake? Okay, then. Whatever. Where is... Barrage? There it is. Can I just, like, spam hit with this? Not really. Barrage attack. Do I even really need to use the Sukuna abilities yet? Or do I just going to get by with the extra effects and the extra health? Let's avoid adaptation for now. Roundier, go out. Not domain amplification. I need to get rid of that button at this point. And Tiger Funeral. Get him! Barrage attack. Ow. Back up, back up, back up. Heal up. Roundier still around because it doesn't actually attack back. Wow, it's so fast and it does so much damage. Can you actually deal with the summons, please? Or no? No, it's actually running away from me. Why is it actually running away from me here? Like, that's the second time I see it actually escape. That's the second time I try to see Mahoraga try to escape. Why is it doing that? Reverse curse is going on. Oh, why is reverse curse feeling so much slower now? Like, it's doing half a heart every, like, tick instead of, like, a full bar or something. Is it actually slower in combat? I don't remember if that was a thing before. I just don't, I'm kind of losing interest in this fight. Piercing Ox, go! Are you going after Ox instead of me? Sort of, kinda, not really. Shadow Garden. Oh, we caught him in the domain. Okay, cool. Cool. Caught in the domain for about a quarter of a second and already was in the domain long enough to just say no to the domain. Cool. Why didn't that actually... What happened there? I'm so confused. Like, it didn't destroy the domain. We still had access to our abilities. Toad, go. Okay, heal up. Reverse curse. Get him. That's... I don't know. I don't know what this game wants from me. I truly just don't know what this game wants. Like, this game wants so much. Like, it just actually feels impossible. Like, I'm gonna need to eat like 20 Sukuna fingers to even have a shot. Oh, we actually got the special effects there. Like, no. Like, no, this fight is stupid. I'm just kind of over just how overpowered Mahoraga is. Like, what do you do then? When literally nothing works? What on earth are you supposed to do here? I guess I have no choice but to go with the Sukuna abilities. I don't want a Malevolent Shrine Divine Flame open if I can avoid it. I want to figure something else out first. But it's really feeling like that might be the legitimate only way to beat him. Let's summon him. He's gonna get a free hit off because he's just allowed to attack me before I'm allowed to do anything in return. Because that's the fair and fun game design, I guess. Why are you attacking me? What is even going on anymore? See, let's try it. This Dragon Scales, Propulsion, Pair of Meteor. And he dodged it. Literally nothing works. There's literally nothing I could do. There's literally, quite literally nothing I can do. Literally nothing works. I'm so sick of Mahoraga. I'm so sick of Mahoraga at this point. Like, I guess I used him too many times as a training dummy. The one time we legitimately have to beat him, I just don't want to deal with him at this point. Like, I truly cannot touch him. Yeah, he's dodging everything. I'm not allowed to play the game. I hate him. I hate him so much. I just kind of hate him at this point. Okay. Can I actually land an attack, please? Come on. I finally land an attack and it literally does 0 damage. I truly hate this. Cleave. I was expecting Cleave to be a hold attack and actually do something, but okay. Cleave is in fact pointless to use against Mahoraga. Like literally everything, literally any single attack, every summon, everything. But like the 3 techniques that actually work to defeat him is entirely pointless to use. Like, what do you even want from me, game? Oh, I'm just so over him. Like, they pushed him too far. They just pushed him too far. Like, there's a fun fight challenge level, and then there's just you made an impossible opponent. Like, if it ever feels like it's impossible to beat an opponent, I just lose interest in said opponent. And right now, there's literally 3 techniques that I know of that can properly beat him. Like, we've seen 3 techniques in this series that can actually beat him full out. And I know there's 2 extras. If you literally eat like 20 Sukuna fingers, get as strong as possible with Sukuna, I know you can win with the Malevolent Shrine Divine Flame open before he has time to adapt. And I know then Gojo can beat him. We beat him with Gojo in the original series. I think it's legitimately 5 out of 46 techniques legitimately have a way to beat him. Which is just, you made an opponent that is too strong. You have made him too strong. What? Do I just eat the rest? Do I literally eat all 15 Sukuna fingers so we can just take him down? I'm literally not seeing another way to do this. I just don't see another way to do it. Like, having all the summons going at him, landing a bunch of barrage attacks, did nothing. He was stuck to 460 for most of those attempts. I truly hate this fight. Like, this is the legitimate way you're supposed to fight him. And it's atrocious. The canon fight against him is atrocious. Like, it's so unfun. I need a moment. Okay. Before I give in and just eat a million Sukuna fingers, do we want to give this one more shot? What am I possibly missing here? What? I don't know. Let's get Merged Beast Agito. That feels like the right way to go. That's the strongest summon that's not Mahoraga. So grab Great Serpent as well. There you go. So that should be Merged Beast Agito. Got you. Let's see. But don't use the domain. You're using pure physical. I don't know. The best attempts seem to be the ones with totality and whatever. Our best two attempts seem to be like this, landing really full charged piercing waters eventually. We've eaten one finger, so we have extra health and extra effects on us. I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm missing anything here. Get back to barrage attack. Get him, Agito. Okay. Go back up to field. Oh yeah, totality got disappeared. Because we summoned Mahoraga. Okay. And without going full Sukuna, Malevolent Shrine, and everything, I do not see a way to win this fight if we cannot win it like this. Although what I suppose I could do is, like, get him as low as possible with this technique, launch him in a domain. When he's in the domain, he's gonna take, like, all of the extra damage we can get onto him. And then that domain runs out, we switch over to Sukuna, grab a Malevolent Shrine, Divine Flame open. That feels like how we might have to win this one, but I really want to beat him beat him without using the Sukuna abilities if I can. Why is this going so much better? I know we have extra effects from being Sukuna vessel now, like, but it shouldn't be this much. Like, maybe I'm feeling a bit stronger. Maybe I'm like pulling back a little bit less and I didn't even realize it. But this seems to be our best attempt so far. Okay, that seems to work. He's in our face. Agito's not doing great. Yeah. I don't think I won this fight as is. I think we have it here. Okay. So go back. I guess I didn't switch back to the original plan since eating the Sukuna fingers. Reverse curse. Okay. Chimera Shadow Garden. Are you kidding me, game? Are you actually kidding me? You can't run away. You can't heal, and you can't use an attack because you're stuck in the stun lock. So that's how we win. We can win that way now. Whatever. Like, that should have happened without eating the Sukuna fingers. Like, it probably could have happened without using the Sukuna fingers. Well, I don't know. This fight just drains all. After 45 minutes of fighting this Mahoraga, I'm just drained. Like, this is the way you're supposed to beat him. This is the way you're supposed to fight him, and it just feels so bad. Like, this should be so cool. It's not. It just does not feel good to fight him like this. This fight does not feel good. With how close we just got like that, do I think I could do it otherwise? No, because if I switch back to him without the Sukuna fingers, I'm going to lose both the Sukuna boost and the 6 Eyes boost, and I don't feel like wasting another one. So you know what? I'm going to eat one more Sukuna finger. I think that boosts our abilities a little bit extra without going too far. Like, that should be enough. Okay, we're still on Shrine. Oh yeah, I have to do the whole getting Agito ready again. 1 second. You know what? Mahoraga was really low on that last attempt. I panicked when Agito went down, but if I launched a piercing water at that point, I might have been able to take him down. You know what? I probably had that fight. It was the panic, not so much Mahoraga itself that killed us there. Got it. I almost forgot to get the dog ready. I can't actually summon both, but I do have totality ready. Let's summon Mahoraga, switch back to Totality. Let's not accidentally destroy it and say we did. Like, that's cheating too much. Okay. Both of them launched the same jump attack at it right there. That was kind of cool. Can you two actually buy me a little bit of time, or are you just going to stand around to get, fall behind? Okay. The double jumps are probably what's actually helping the most here. Like, extra mobility in a fight like this is always super helpful. Oh, it just doesn't really feel like it's taking much damage right now. Why? Get away, get away, get away. Reverse curse. Like, why is it suddenly just not taking damage on this attempt? Only barrage attack, basically. Everything else is kind of pointless at the moment. It's at 390. 330. That was a good landing on that one. I launched that barrage attack soon. Not domain amplification. Reverse curse. Okay, he's at less than 350. Come on. Agito actually messed me up a bit there. I think I have this. As soon as I say, I think I got this when fighting Mahoraga, it immediately starts going poorly. Like, every time. Oh, what was that attack? Oh, yeah, you have, like, that air cannon attack. I haven't really seen him use it very much, though. What? Wow! Wow, it's so much fun when I'm just not allowed to play the game anymore. This fight is so infuriating. Cool. Okay, let me move. Let me play the game. Let me play the game. Heal up. That was not really what I meant to happen, but come here, Shadow Garden. Got him. Okay. And hopefully we can take him down before he has time to adapt to it. Reverse curse. Barrage. Okay. He's only got 35 health left. Never mind, he's got like 53 health left. Got him. Oh, there we go. That was close. But that's how that fight's supposed to go. Can I repeat that without eating a Sukuna finger at all? Like, I'm at the double jump. It's the double jump. And the 10 extra hearts are very nice. The extra effects are nice. But in reality, it's the extra speed on the healing and it's the double jump. I just need that extra mobility there. You know what? I think if I gave that like another 20 attempts to win that fight without eating a Sukuna finger, I think I can do it. But it legitimately would be several hours of figuring stuff out. Agito and Divine Dog Totality together can handle it fairly well. Yeah, it would have sucked, but I think I could have beat him given enough time without using a Sukuna finger. But seeing as we did eat the Sukuna fingers, so next time we're gonna keep going with this one, and we're going to test out using Mahoraga as an ally. Because now he's not going to try and kill us, thankfully. But you get the Mahoraga wheel and forced to submit the Mahoraga. Can I get the, how does this work again? Shift right click you. How does this work? If I shift right click you. Oh yes, that's how it works. We get the wheel, get regeneration effect, and adapt to any and all phenomena. If I remember correctly, if we take hits like this, we can start adaptation. And then when we summon Mahoraga, which I believe we can just do, yeah. it just now takes no time at all. You just summon him like that. But let's say we're fighting Gojo, and Infinity's going on. Mahoraga keeps getting hit by Infinity, or it starts adapting to Infinity, eventually gets through it. We right-click Mahoraga here, we get the wheel, and we are now immune to Infinity, or whatever we're fighting. Oh, that's like the true strength of it. So, for right now, I don't know, I got pretty salty during this fight. That fight, I think I see how you do it normally. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks without the whole Sukuna fingers thing. But oh well, we got it in the end. I see that it is possible, but oh boy, do I not like the I I do not like the way you would do that fight without the Sukuna fingers. I also don't like the fact that you need the Sukuna fingers, it feels like, but oh well. I'm not gonna be quiet about that one. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato, Tanagura, and Goddess of the Starfilled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.